Gator bolt. Ew. Nasty. Got some jalapeno ranch. You know, just dab a little bit on there. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I even brought some pickles, dude. I'm actually feasting out on the disc golf course right now. You know what I'm saying? I dropped my pickle. 5-second rule. Lettuce booty. Alright. Alright, like I said, we're at Garlough Park doing a little 9-hole. Need I say any more? Check this out. Yeah. Hole 1. I don't know how far that is, but I'm gonna guess it's like 250 uphill to the right. Throw a detour. That ain't bad. While I'm doing this little 9-hole, kind of like a little bet in the bag kind of thing. Go in. I told myself I wasn't gonna make too many videos till I felt like decent enough. I'm not gonna be out here trying to bore people. Like I thought, I pushed the basket a little too hard. That's probably like that's easy, like a 60, 65 footer. So we'll just don't hit that tree. I hit that tree. Oh no. Twice sorts luck. It ain't luck, baby. Let's go. Hole 3, uphill, 120 feet. This is my newest in the bag right here. A range. Ooh, it's pretty. All right, let's see what's up with it. I almost forgot I was kind of doing it in the bag while I was doing this. Here, we'll after I throw this, I'll stop and I'll do a couple more. So we got my top pouch covered, which was just I put with pixels. My top pouch consists of like the main things I use, which is a Tesla. Nice and beat in, almost flippy, but right now it just flips a flat, stays. Insanity. This is a special run Insanity. This does not fly like an Insanity. This flies like a fireball. I think it was 2021 Halloween edition Eclipse Plastic. This thing is a beefcake. This is a fireball. And then I got myself a hex. Gotta have a hex in the bag. One thing you will find out, I only rock MVP Axiom. Let's do high-speed discs real quick. 9-hole course. Fission Dimension, love that. This one's flippy. That's like my go-to like nuke driver kind of thing. Trail, this one's brand new. I don't even throw this just yet. Need to hit a couple more trees with it. Photon, this one's like a half-year-old. It's not really flipped in yet. It's kind of beefy, flies like a Tesla. Virus, I just got this. Already in love with it. I've thrown it on a couple holes at Kaposha, and I've gotten eagle on holes that I haven't eagled before on that with this. So that's another fishing dimension. This one's blue, super beefy. I need to beat it in with some trees a couple more times, and then she'll fly right. Sorry, we're doing this really fast, but I just want to get it over with. Octane. Let's just throw a volt in there because I got it in my hand by accident. I got a volt in here. A Vanish. I don't really use this a lot, but I got it in my bag. Catalyst. I use this somewhat sometimes. It's a catalyst. Flippy high speed. Alright, let's go get my drive. Became Bushman. For the 2-time. Hole 4. This one kind of like carves in a fairway this way, but then comes back around. So, I mean, I'm pointing at the basket right here. So, what I've been wanting to try on this hole was a roller. A lefty roller, so it'll cut right at the very end. We got all these things on the table. I got that off straight. I think I just heard it smoke a tree though. A light one. Can't even step foot here. That wasn't bad. That was like all glide, no power. All right, hole 5. You're not gonna see it, but there, over the hill. You don't want it to pit out at the very bottom, so just this will flip up kind of slightly on hyzer. So I think this might be the play. I don't even have U-disc running right now because I'm recording, but oh, I threw it at the dirt. No. Now you probably see this like hillside that we are on. I'm not completely done going uphill and then straight downhill. So this putt's gonna be kind of weird. I have to like lay it up high. Oh, that is far. That's off. Maybe we can start talking about my tournament round that I just had recently. So, last weekend, a part of the MNAMs. I was in MA3 division, played with about 13 other people. It was a 3-day tournament. First day was at Bethel University. Second day, we went to the sand dunes. These are all in Minneapolis, by the way. And then the last day, we went to my hometown course in Kaposha. Give you guys a recap on that. First day, I basically went into it with the goal of just kind of playing par, because I knew that the course was going to be rough, like because the fairways, they just drop so much, and it's like you can't lay up, you need to put it in the basket. And like my layups, I couldn't even achieve a layup. The very end of Bethel, day 1, I was in, I think I was 3rd place, +4. There was a kid, Gavin. He was actually 2 strokes over me in the lead. So that's how I ended day 1. First round, I'm not going to sit there and say I did absolutely terrible, because at the end of the day, I feel like that score was only dependent on like 2 holes that were kind of like a blow up. But the rest of the day boosted my confidence for putting. It boosted my confidence for throws. Round 2 is where things changed, because I definitely knew my game plan when I went into the sand dunes. I knew I could easily shoot an under par round. With the way the tournament was already going, even 1 or 2 would have been perfect. And basically take lead. By the very end of that, that's exactly what I did. Going into day 3, I was going to my home course at Kaposha, 2 strokes up, and I knew I could play my heart out at one of my favorite courses, Kaposha. So that definitely was one of the reasons why I was able to take it down on the 3rd day. Hole 7, this is like another 150, 120 foot hole, like it up short, but we're gonna try to put it in with the range. Drop, 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 drop. Oh my God. How about we just tap this in the cool way. Hole 8, this is another one of those 350-ish holes. It makes up for like a 4-hand hole where you just throw it into the obvious opening and just let it come in. Hopefully you don't hit any trees. Like I think I've told you guys already, I don't have a 4-hand, so we're gonna figure out a way around this. Maybe like a rhythm. Speaking of rhythms, let's do the rest of my bag. What didn't we do? This is the rest of the stuff that I haven't done yet, and specifically because I don't throw them. A tenacity. This is too new. I don't even know what it does. I don't remember the numbers. I want to say it was like 11 meg 2 or something like that. It's not flying like that right now. Gotta hit it against a couple trees. Proton wave. I don't know why, but the proton, it's not feeling right. Like I had a cosmic wave, and I feel like it was more flat. This one's a little domey or something. I don't know. It's not fitting in my hand the way a wave should. Then we got what I'm about to throw. Little rhythm. I think this is like a 7 neg 2 flippy disc. Nice one. Adam. Flippy putter. I love my flippy stuff. I love my flippy stuff. Flippy. Let's get this rhythm down there. I'm going to cook this one. I'm going to imagine how Eagle McMahon would throw this, you know? No flip. No flip. I threw that. Gotta get it. Nope. Rhythm. Cash. Now, Kaposha, on the other hand. Kaposha was a little weird. Not saying it was weird as in it didn't go by plan, but weird because it went exactly as planned. That was crazy. It didn't spit out. Halfway through hole 13, all of a sudden my card mates just start screwing up. Bogey, 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 double bogeys, and I'm not looking at my scores. I'm not paying attention to how they're playing too much. End of each hole, I'm asking them what their score is, so I obviously know that they're not playing as good. I'm not looking at scores because I don't want to jinx myself and make me start playing bad. Because that's been happening lately. I'll be playing good and I'll tell somebody, or I'll look and I'll be, I am playing good, to confirm it, and then I'll just throw a bogey shot right after on the next tee pad. I wasn't doing that this time. Get out my gator bowl. Anywho, I just keep on envisioning in my head that they're like right on my ass. Hole 5, I knew that one of the guys like a stroke away from me. Like he was in the money with me. He could take it away at any moment. I'm throwing and I have to look because I don't know if I can run this putt or not. I look at scores and I was like, oh, maybe I should have moved up divisions. 12 strokes over second place. So I absolutely obliterated them. Just obliterated them. Like they were close to me the whole tournament. It was a 3-day tournament. Like in first day I wasn't even in the lead. I was third, tied for second. And the last day I just absolutely obliterated them. I mean, it went to plan. Kaposha was my course. I knew that's where I was going to take all the strokes at. And I knew if I was in the lead starting from sand dunes, going into Kaposha, I knew it was going to be wraps. Like that was my tournament. think it was gonna go that good, because now it almost feels bad because like 12 strokes, dude. I'm not that worried though. That was my first tournament win. So yeah, that's how that went. I took pictures. I got this little trophy, Minnesota AMS 2025 MA3, first place. Hole 9, this is the last hole. Straight downhill. I want to say this is like almost 300 feet downhill. There's a pond in the back. There's a bunch of trees to stop you in the middle of that. Pop out the range and see what I can do with that. You know, the Eagle McMahon range. I threw that bad. Touched something. I mean, it went the distance that it needed to go. So yeah, tournament ended up a success. I won it. I just feel like it would have been a lot more cool if it was like a fight to the end. And I just didn't get that, you know? I wish I could have got that one too. It's a weird one. A little Annie putt around the tree. And so like, I don't know, it just felt unrewarding because of how bad I smoked them at the end. Like, anybody checking my scores, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, you were smoking them the whole time. Like, I bet you're sandbagging or something. But I mean, unless they were with me, they don't know how bad I fought to get to that lead, to keep it too. You know, this is my bag right here. I told you guys everything that's inside of it. Got this nice little towel my girlfriend gave me. It's a Big Germ pound bag. Check this out though. Coolest part about my bag. You got your Big Germ bag signed by Big Germ and Simon Lizotte and 2 other guys that you don't remember. Gang. Well, anywho, this is my first video. Things are gonna start changing around here. We're gonna do a lot more disc golf content. Anywho, peace out, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, notifications. Peace.